And we have accomplished incredible things. 30 years ago, 40 years ago, when you began. And I'm so proud to be here with you. I have to. We're celebrating, right? The birth of the Green Parties. I want to thank you. I want to thank you. Oh, I truly believe that Greens are the best option for the future. And I'm so convinced this is going to grow in a very, powerful way. But what I wanted to say is that when you guys began this dream, this utopia, things like recycling was not in the agenda. Today, in the developed countries, but also in the third world countries, we are recycling. Each one of us, on a daily basis, we're thinking what to do with what we consume. That is a change, an amazing change. Now, we have to bring this change, this responsibility that we have on an individual basis in order to change, to shape the planet we are. We have to upgrade it another level. And that level is the soul. We need to change our souls. Because the democracy we're in is a democracy where the values we are conveying are the values of greed and fear. We want to keep the prosperity for ourselves. We don't want to share. And we fear the others that we exclude. And we want to have the privilege to live in this world, being the only ones to just benefit from the prosperity we're making. We cannot go on living like this.
And we had a press conference today, and I was asked about asylum seekers to this country, and then Ingrid was asked if she shared or could understand the mandatory detention and what it did to people, and she answered wonderfully from her own experience of 6 years mandatory detention, but brought into the conversation, as you have just now, this terrifying word, share, that we must share with everybody else on earth. But shouldn't we? It is the ultimate that we must share and treat everybody else on this planet as part of our community, part of ourselves, and equal with us.
Yes, that's what we have. This is where we have to go. But what we have to understand, and this is marvelous, I think, is that it depends on us. If it's the greed in each of us that allows the greed in the world. If we can change ourselves, then we can change the world, because we are interconnected. Whatever we do, give example to others. And if people could understand that sharing brings happiness much more than dollars into a bank account. If we can change the value of things, and we can do it if we truly believe it, if it's something that we do on a daily basis, just confronting our reactions and trying to just, bring the light in us and just putting away our pettiness. We all have that. We all have our little things.
Yeah.
But then if we can just, work on that, we are contributing in making this world better. And I truly believe, I'm convinced of this, that politics is what we allow it to be. We are allowing the greed. We are allowing the corruption. We are allowing the exclusion. We are doing this. We have to change individually in order to be able to demand from others another type of relationship, another type of behavior.
And Ingrid, one of the things the world needs is leadership and inspiration, and you give us both of those things in spades. You have inspired me for years since I knew you through your captivity and your noble spirit, your moral defiance, as you describe it, is just so uplifting and strengthening. When you were locked away, incommunicado, and we didn't know what was happening, it was a little bit of our responsibility to do what we could, but the frustration was great because I so much wanted to see you back here with us. I'm so happy you are with us, with your family of course, with everybody else, but with us, not just in spirit but in reality. While you were, I wrote a little song. I tried to get it printed, but I didn't know how to. And I thought, one of these days, if only Ingrid could hear it. Now, I'm not going to sing it. But I am going to tell you a little of the words. It talks about the men with the machine gun and their power that can't trade or extract love. A ransom note can't buy love. But the first, and Christopher's going to play the melody in a moment. I'll just give you a little of the words. Ingrid, can you, this is, you're locked in wherever, in the jungle. Ingrid, from Tasmania, can you see the flowers? Can you hear the birds singing? Is the sun shining through? Is the earth soft beneath you? Are your dreams full of loved ones? As the moon lights our night sky, is she shining on you? Thank you, Christopher. some flowers for